Hi everyone, I'm Francisco Salazar, but you can call me Fran. If you're starting with 3D modeling and working on a low poly project, or looking to optimize your workflow, you might be wondering how to convert high poly details into a single texture. In today's video, we'll explore a method to transfer these details onto a simple plane using Blender. We'll use a Stitches model as an example, bake both diffuse and normal textures, and apply them to a low poly pants model. So without further ado, let's get started. I've got a Blender file open with a high poly Stitches model attached to a plane. You can see the model has a lot of detail. It has around 13,464 faces, giving it a detailed appearance that really stands out. Next, I'll add a new plane where we'll apply our textures. We'll go to shading, and as you can see, I've already added some colors to the high poly model. Our goal is to transfer all these details, including the colors, onto the flat plane. Let's start by baking the diffuse texture. First, I'm going to create a new material and add a new image texture node for the plane. Before we continue, note that the Y dimension of our high poly model is less than 0.2 meters. This will be important in just a moment. Returning to shading, I select the high poly model, hold Ctrl, select the plane, and ensure the image texture node is selected. In the render settings, we're using cycles. I set the bake type to diffuse. Deselect direct and indirect, enable selected to active, and set extrusion to 0.2 meters. Make sure to select the image in the image editor to view the result. Hit bake, and there's our diffuse texture. Don't forget to save the image. Now, you can see why we kept the Y side of our high poly model below 0.2 meters. To prevent any detail from crossing the extrusion boundaries, which could cause texture issues. Next, let's bake the normal texture. I switch the bake type to normal, change the color space to non-color, ensure clear image is checked, and click Bake. Once it's done, save the normal texture as well. For this example, I'm focusing on the color and normal textures, but feel free to experiment with other types of textures as needed. Now let's check our results. I hide the high poly model and apply the textures to the plane. First, I connect the normal map to the normal input of the principal BSDF node, using a normal map node in between. Ensure the normal texture is set to non-color. Then I connect the diffuse textures to the base color. Now you can compare the flat plane with the original model. If you press 7 to go to the top view, you can see there's no difference at all. Finally, I'll open a low poly pants model and demonstrate how to apply these textures. This model has around 1,760 faces. I'll quickly apply the textures to the selected faces. Note that this is a demonstration, so I didn't go through the full UV unwrapping or shading process, but it serves our purpose well. As you can see, the model looks great with these textures. With proper UV unwrapping and shading, You can use this technique in your game development or AR projects. And that's it for today's video. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. I'd appreciate hearing your thoughts in the comments below. Do you prefer this method or do you use a different one? Also, if there's anything else in Blender you'd like me to explore, let me know. Make sure to subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, see you next time.